So, I need to make this video because it's ridiculous. It is kind of stupid. I've put up Hector twice on this channel now, reacting to two videos exposing John Swan, and both his videos were utter garbage. They were just shit. Like, he had zero fucking points at all, and the one oh, no, there was one point, and then there was another point that did seem valid until he brought up something that completely contradicted what he just said 3 minutes ago. And I should also point out, Rubber Knight did make a video talking about it, which is what caused this video, because Hector commented on that video. I should point out that video is no longer up. He deleted it because of Scumbag, because of Hector. This is literally what Hector said. This is easily the worst criticism video I've ever seen. I know mine was bad in an objective sense, but yours is way worse. Horrendous commentary, deep breathing, no script, and the dependence of ad hominem. What the fuck? The fuck is that word? And the dependence of ad hominem attacks instead of arguments. Do yourself a favor and stop obsessing over and my friend. Wow, you fucked the sentence. Oh, and good luck trying to correct that, because that is no longer there, so good luck. So immediately, this is something the main thing I'm going to be talking about. Horrendous commentary. If we're going to talk about I can't speak today. If we're going to talk about horrendous commentary, I think we should really talk about Einar's Dubrovskis, because his commentary is garbage. It really is garbage. I'm sorry, it's terrible. It is so bloody terrible. If you're going to make a video like that, don't use your phone, and at least have some form of editing skills. At least have some form of editing skills. Because, and I should point something out, I just reacted to two of my videos. He reacted to the video titled Fuck You Einars, and also reacted to the video, my 6th Suzy update video. Literally played the entire thing on his channel. I mean, yeah, he was stopping and starting it, sort of like I do. However, one, I edit it, and two, I don't show all of it. There are things I cut out, mainly because I can't find anything to talk about, and it doesn't really have anything to do with what's going on. So I cut stuff out, and I edit. I know how to edit. Einar's quite clearly doesn't. So if we're going to talk about horrendous commentary, I think you should watch Einar's, mate. Deep breathing. So what? I mean, who the fuck cares? I mean, it all depends on the type of mic you have. One thing, first off, it depends on the type of mic you have, and two, it depends on how the mic is set up. I mean, like, if you go back to the video I made on Trucker 2, you can hear my mic isn't properly set up. Actually, let's go back further to when I was playing Transformers War for Cybertron. You could barely hear my voice. You could barely hear my voice, mainly because my microphone, we didn't really set it up at all. We just plugged it in, and that was about it. Then we tried to set it up, and I thought it was fine. Then I watched the video back of Trucker 2, and I realized, hang on, why is my voice like that is terrible? However, to be fair, the game was terrible, so it's slightly justified. And I adjusted the microphone, along with the fact that I actually got one that sound cancelling, although it wasn't exactly brilliant, I'll be honest. And then I was a fucking retard and broke it. I stood on it, and it broke one of the headphones off. It still works fine, I should point that out. The whole headset thing still works fine. It's just I need to be careful of moving it, because one of the headphone things will So, whoops. But now I've got a new headset which works perfectly. My voice is perfect. Like, my voice is clear. I'll be honest, you can hear what's going on in the background, but my voice is still perfectly clear. I mean, this mic, I can't remember if this mic got set up or not. I think I set this mic up, or maybe it was set up from the previous mic and it carried on. I can't remember, but yeah, like, so it depends on the microphone, and it depends on whether or not the microphone's been set up correctly. So you can't really have a go at him for deep breathing. I think in some of my videos that I've pre-recorded, you can sort of hear my deep breathing. Well, not deep breathing, but you can sort of hear me breathing-ish. My voice isn't great. Like, you can hear me breathe into the microphone. In fairness, I could have done them 10 times better. I mean, now that I got a brand new headset, I could redo them. But I cannot be asked. I really, really cannot be asked. I'm too lazy. And they've already been made, so fuck it. No script. I don't have a script when I make these type of videos. I don't run off a script. I just decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do everything on the fly. Which, to me, works. It helps me do things now instead of having to write shit down onto a script. It helps do it this way instead of opening Word document and reading it off that. It may work for people like, I don't know, you, John Swan. It may work for people like that, but for me, it doesn't, because there's way too much shit and I would struggle reading it, so I decide, fuck it, I'm gonna do it this way. It's much easier. So I don't run off a script, I just run off of what I am reading, and I take it off of that. And as for the last one, I have no clue how the hell to even respond to that, because you screwed it up. I'm sorry, it's not registering in my brain. And whatever. Like, Robo isn't someone to attack. I mean, Einars will probably be watching this video and say I'm attacking, that I'm insulting and harassing. Here's the thing of how I do these type of videos. When I do these type of videos, I am not going to be PG like Tipster and Pegasus. I'm going to be blunt. That's how I do my stuff. I am blunt. I'm not going to hold back things. I'm not going to hold back how I truly feel. I am not going to hold that stuff back. I'm going to be blunt and to the point. That's how I do things. That's me. Okay? Sorry, Robo is messaging me on Discord. I'll have to play that one later. And Hector, also, going back to the first one, the worst criticism video you've ever seen, I can easily think of worse criticism videos, and they belong to Einars Dabrowski's. Like, his are horrible. Mainly because he doesn't show a damn bit of evidence. He doesn't show a lick of evidence. So it's like, what's the bloody point? He shows zero evidence. He tries and prove that I'm a contradictive hypocrite, when in truth all he does is just prove how much of an imbecile he is. That's all he does. I can already see him typing away. I'll give Einars this much, he does make me laugh. He does make me laugh. His videos calling me out and his comment replies, they are hilarious. I'll admit that much. That's probably the only redeeming thing about Einars I have for him, is he makes me laugh. His stupidity makes me laugh. It's fucking hysterical. And finally, Robonite's not obsessing over you. I mean, quite frankly, it's less of an obsession if he's made, like, a couple videos on you. I mean, I've had Anthony Hack comment on my 11th video saying that I'm obsessed with Suzalu. I'm not obsessed with her. I'm not obsessed. I'm less obsessed with her as much as I am invested. I'm invested in Suzalu, because she does absolute crap and practically gets away with it scot-free. She, like, not even a slap on the wrist. is bloody ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And she does so much crap on Twitter that it's like, why? I don't want her getting away with this crap, so I'm invested in her crap. I mean, I've got like, I just keep screenshotting stuff and get ready for another video. I have no clue when that will be. But yeah, I'm invested with the whole Suzalu shit. I'm invested, which is a big difference. As for Robo, I don't think he's invested in this. I know for a fact he's not obsessed. He is definitely not obsessed with you. He's just reacting to what you said and criticizing the stupidity and the falseness. That's what he does. That's what he's doing. I mean, occasionally he'll make a video slightly taking the piss, or just something. Which I should point out, that's only on his second channel. He does have another YouTube channel, his main channel. So what are you really talking about? Because Robo hasn't just talked about you. He's brought up BT. I've got a feeling he'll probably be saved for another time, if I can be asked. He's made a video responding to Musley's video. He's made a video talking about INRs being a dickhead. A bunch of other videos, like Drake Bell being cancelled. There are so many things he's brought up with different people. And all he's doing is just giving his take. He's giving his opinions of the shit. Which effectively is what I'm doing. I'm giving my personal opinion of what I think. The difference is I'm doing it a bit more bluntly. And as for obsessing over your friends, the only reason that's happening is because your friends are being dipshits. Like, I'm sorry, they are. They're being absolute dipshits and just spouting absolute harassment. And Anthony, I'm fucking looking at you. Like, forget the fact Robo Knight's my friend for a second, okay? Forget the fact he's my friend. Because it doesn't matter if he's my friend. He could be my enemy. And I wouldn't care less. You do not make fun of someone's voice. You don't. Saying it like you sound like a cartoon character, who the fuck cares? Seriously, who cares? It's completely fucking irrelevant. I mean, if you don't like his stuff, piss off. Seriously, it's not that fucking difficult. If you don't like his stuff, take a hike and fuck off. That's simple. It's the same on my channel. If you don't like my shit, Anthony, fuck off. Now, Robo did reply to it. I will admit this. No script. I don't need a fucking script for criticizing someone like you. Horrendous commentary. Deep breathing. So, a terrible microphone is what you're saying. Which, I mean, here's the thing. For really good microphones, they're probably going to cost like a couple $100. For like really, really good microphones, like the best on the market, they will probably cost a couple $100. And if I'm honest, I could make a video using my Yeti. I actually have a Blue Yeti, but I don't use it. I don't, because, well, actually mainly because I cannot be asked unplugging my headset and unplugging the microphone, and I just cannot be bothered. I'm too lazy. And it's all the way on the other side of the room. Stop obsessing me and my friends. Well, since Hector fucked up the sentence anyway, it gives Robo a perfect excuse. You're doing the same thing though. Right now even, so is Tonka, so is Anthony. Do I dare? On and on. If you guys can do the same thing, why can't we? Just fuck off. This is some bullshit, and you know that. Amen to that, my friend. Because it is. It is absolute bullshit. Actually, no. I think bullshit is too soft a word. This is absolute bollocks. I mean, for one thing, you don't really need a script to criticize someone. I mean, I don't use a script. I've even said that right at the start. I'm not going to use a script. I'm never going to write a script for this type of thing. I'm going to do it how I do things now, but I'm also going to do it bluntly. That's just me. That's just how I do things. I mean, granted, if I do get much, much bigger, I probably can't do that. But I don't know, in all honesty, I couldn't give a fuck. Because, one, I kind of highly doubt I'll get that high. I mean, I'd love to, but I kind of highly doubt it. And two, this is just how I do things. I am not gonna be like Pegasus. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna give my genuine opinion of this type of crap, and I'm gonna be blunt. Which I don't think people act. I don't think people make videos bluntly. I will. That's just how I do things. You don't. Fine. You do you, mate. But Robo has a point. You do the exact same. You tell Robo Knight to stop obsessing over you and your friends, yet you do the same thing, as does Tonka, as does Anthony, and fucking who knows who else. So technically, telling Robo to stop obsessing over you and your friends, even when you do it yourself, you practically come off as a fucking hypocrite. You really do. I mean, I should also point something out. Robo does make a disclaimer right at the start of his video saying this is pure criticism, not harassment. Do not harass anyone mentioned in the video. I should point that out. I have questions about Patrick Play's comment. Again, they are obsessed, is what you're supposed to have said, mate. Again, they are obsessed because people like Swan and Boblax say and do dumb things. On the other hand, you clearly are butthurt by Hector's video about your idol that you jerk off to. What? I should probably point something out. Robo does have a girlfriend. And also, I mean, one thing, I'm not even going to bother trying to... I mean, if anyone's going to come here and say I'm defending Boblax, let me quickly point something out. I have not seen any of Boblax's videos. I haven't. I literally haven't. I've not seen a single one of Boblax's videos. Not one. Not one. I'm completely unfamiliar with the guy. I don't watch any of his content. I'm not even subscribed to the guy. I mean, yeah, I'm following him on Twitter, but that's about it. Nothing really happens. I just follow him to see what he's tweeting. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just follow him on Twitter. That's about it. I don't watch any of his videos. I'm not subscribed to him. Nothing. So, to anyone saying I'm defending Boblax, no, I'm fucking not, because I don't know him. I don't watch his stuff. So, good luck with that one, mate. And also, you do realize we're human beings, don't you, mate? Like, we're human. Humans are going to do... We're humans. We do stupid things. We say stupid things. Even I've done and said stupid things. Things I regret. Everyone does that. Of course, when it comes to calling people out and showing the receipts to it, yeah, what are you on? It kind of does make me wonder what you're actually talking about. The thing with, I mean, like I said, I don't see Boblax, but John Swan, he makes valid points. He shows proof. I mean, I'll give you an example of this. Blair White. There was a discussion. There was a Instagram message involving Blair White where these two were talking, and John Swan proved those messages to be absolute bollocks. He proved them to be fake. Of course, Opinion and Drama came in and said, no, you're wrong, that they are real, even though she was looking at the wrong bloody thing. I mean, even I could see she was looking at the wrong thing. It's very easy to see she's looking at the wrong thing. She's not paying attention to what he is actually saying or what he's actually showing. She's wrong. That she is completely wrong. Those messages were 100% fake. They were, I thought you liked criticism, Robo. What's the matter? Can't take criticism yourself? Now, I thought one should never ignore criticism. After all, you love criticism, right? Anthony, shut up. Seriously. Like, I am not even gonna bother responding to Anthony. I mean, for one thing, you claim to be 18. You are acting like a fucking child. You really are. You're acting like the biggest child. And that comment proves it. I can even prove that on my own fucking videos. Well, my own video. Where you call me Tay-Tay. Don't ever fucking call me that again, I'll fucking kill you. Tatterbug. I don't even want to know what that is. And Tailyboo. Are you okay? Because I'm pretty sure you're not. Actually, you know what, fuck it. I'll make my own separate video on Anthony. Like, I'll do it on my own time. Right now, I cannot be asked. But this is ridiculous. It really is. I mean, Robo Knight is my friend. And I don't appreciate people harassing and bullying and making fun of my friends. Not in the manner you do it, Anthony. I really fucking don't. That just pisses me off. And what you're doing in this comment section as well, that is not criticism, that is blatant harassment. There is a big difference between criticism and harassment. There is a big fucking difference. You are not criticizing Robo Knight's videos. What you're doing is practically just making fun of him. With petty, childish insults, and you're just being a douche. You really are. You're being an absolute douche, and you are practically harassing him. This is harassment. That's all this is. I mean, you could argue my videos are harassment. However, like I said, I criticize a lot differently. My criticism can sometimes be constructive, but at the same time, it can also be destructive as well. And at the same time, if it's going to be destructive criticism, I will be blunt. So, that's me. And this is you being a fucking child. And as for you, Hector, where the fuck do I begin? How about shut the fuck up? Because, quite frankly, you cannot have a go at Robo Knight for being obsessed with you when you and your friends do the exact same fucking thing to him. You just come off as an utter hypocrite. And quite frankly, you deserve to have those type of videos made about you. You really do. Talking about his deep breathing in the video is just... I mean, even he admits his microphone isn't great. I mean, once he gets a new microphone, it'll probably be much better. I don't understand why he doesn't just get a headset like me. But, oh well. I have nothing else for this video. The only reason this video is being made is because this is utter stupidity. It really fucking is. And I know Anthony's gonna somehow find this video, as well I know, because it's them. If Hector manages to find this video, I should probably point this out. In hindsight, I don't really want to make these type of videos. I don't want to talk about Suzalu. I don't want to talk about you. I don't want to talk about any of this bloody drama that goes on YouTube. I even made a video called Drama Madness. I don't want to make videos on this type of stuff. What I want to do is make gameplay videos, because that's what entertains me. I love making gameplay videos, but if shit like this crops up, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna give my opinion, whether you fucking like it or not. Because quite frankly, I don't care. Because when you preach something like telling someone to stop obsessing over you and your friends, yet you do the same thing, that hypocrisy will be called out. It will. And I should also probably point this out while I'm making this video. You said something about Musley making a great expose video on John Swan. No, he fucking didn't. That video was absolute horseshit. there was zero proof. All of his shit could easily be proven false. There's probably some other stuff that I'm forgetting. Then again, I only saw the video once, and I cannot be asked doing it again. So, yeah. I mean, I already made a video responding to that one anyway, so fuck it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, I should probably point this out. This is just cropped up as well. Imagine Hector trying so hard to call out a huge YouTuber like John Swan, very poorly, might I add, purely for the sake of trying to become a YouTuber, only for it to backfire on him. Him becoming a major, irredeemable laughingstock on the internet, and now has to resort to attacking smaller channels using the same insults that was used against him to dilute himself into thinking he's a big deal. As if his username scumbag wasn't enough of a red flag. At least when John Swan makes content calling out other big names and stuff, John keeps it professional and actually does his research. It's okay to poke a few light insults to make his commentary entertaining, because that's what balances into a video. If jabs weren't allowed during commentary, I think sports with live commentary should cut commentary out of their games. My advice, Robo, just don't respond to any hate comments you get. If you get hate comments, especially from the same people that like harassing you, don't reply to them. You know how many people comment on my videos telling me I suck and I should quit? I never respond to them. I just keep making content to try to get better, to prove them wrong. I try doing that, I just want to tell people off. Fair enough. Yeah, scumbag. Like, you're a fucking joke, man. You're a fucking joke. That's all you are. You're a fucking joke. There's nothing you can do to help yourself. You'll be unfucked.